Good morning, everybody. Hi, I'm Dr. Gail, and this is Terry. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for
Um,
having me. What fun.
yeah, Terry, it's always fun to have you here. And I'm just going to speak to the people that are here. Hey, Annie Bear, how are you doing? Hey, Vivian. Who else is here? Let me look down my comments. Are going a little funky there. Hey, Terry, I see
Mm.
you here too.
Yep, I'm
Um,
there.
hey, Starfish Jenny. Hey, Tina. Hey, Ethnicity. Hey, Rossi. Let's see who else is here. There's Susie 007. Hey, Susie. Susie disappeared out of out of the front here within
Bam.
like the last second. She was gone. She's behind the scenes. Susie's behind the scenes. Hey, Gina.
Oh,
Let's see who else is here. Oh, well, they are just chatting. Hey, Ginger Sky. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Medium Betsy Palmer, I'm shower lurking. Is that a thing? What is shower lurking? Terry, you know what shower lurking is? Does that
I
mean
think
you're in
it's
the
taking a
shower and
shower.
is that what that means? I
That's
hope
what
you're
I'm
trying to.
assuming. And she's in Hawaii. She's in Maui. So I wonder if
Oh,
she's in an outdoor shower too, which would be lovely.
I just hope her phone's waterproof.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Linnea, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Dream Journey One. Hey, White Dragon. White Dragon, you got a lot of stuff going on. We've been emailing back and forth a lot. He has a lot of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Always does. Hey, R Stories. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Hey, Teresa Ford. Hey, Nancy Jean. Hey, I hope you're doing better. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Hey, Missy Klein. Hey, Sherry Tracing with Spirit. Well, we've got a good crew today. Hey,
Yeah.
Foster. Hey, Son of What? Hey, how are you doing? We're actually going to be doing some cards today, and we both picked out fun cards. So we're going to have a little bit of fun today. I picked out my what was the name of that? You can pull that up. Okay, Crystal's card, which is always fun. And Terry go and got her. She has them too, and but they're always fun. And you had another fun one that you
Oh, yeah. I have these, my inner child cards.
the inner
And
child cards.
and they're lovely, peace, love, and happiness. They're just adorable.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Hey, bright shiny Ray. Hey, light worker. Hey, light worker. Hey, Jessica Lynn. Hey, Chris MK. Hey, Teresa Ford. Hey, Rishi. I know I'm butchering this name. Rishi Lahori. Thanks for joining us today.
Hmm.
Hey, Julie. Learning to listen. Oh, we got some new people in here.
Nice.
Thanks for doing
Yeah,
this. Yeah. Yeah,
lots of
we
new
do.
people. That's awesome.
Hey, Starfish Jenny. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, thanks for joining us. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Galactic Fire t-shirts and tattoos.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Hey, Laurie Huntsinger. Okay, let's see. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started with Susie's in the background. She's highlighting the questions, and we are going to do fun stuff today. White Dragon, yes, lots of weird stuff going on. Some I can't talk
Um,
about. There's so
yeah.
many stuff that neither one of us can talk about that we do. I mean, I still have some stories way back in the past that I'm waiting. There's a certain time limit that has to go, or time frame that has to go by before we can talk about some of the things. And when we can talk about it is when it won't affect anything. So
Yeah.
there's a whole lot of things that both of us do that we can't bring it out into the public yet. So, but anyway, so we have cards and questions. Susie, you want to go ahead and bring up the first question? Okay, hey, Amy Bear. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah. Hello, beautiful.
I think I'm working with Galactic Inside Earth as we are related. Can you confirm this? With the Galactic Inside Earth, Amy Bear. Let's see. Is Amy Bear working with Galactic Inside Earth? Yes. Yes, you are. Amy Bear, I see you a healer in there.
Yeah.
That's a yes. So you have some kind of techniques that they're interested in, and that Actually, I've been with the Lemurians, teaching them techniques also, and it's a healing. But it looks like to me and I'm getting a big yes on that. That you're doing the same thing. That you're going in there and you have some special healing abilities, and you're in there, the inner earth beings with healing. So I'm not sure, Andy Bear, what you do. If I don't know if you're a healer or not, but that's what you were doing with them, which is great. What do you get in, Terry?
I get a big yes too, Annie Bear. So I definitely see you working with the ancestors. And also there's these really tall giants that you're working with, which makes a lot of sense. Annie's a healer, I think, with your poetry and your artwork. And she's also a guardian. So
Oh,
yeah, she's a soul healer. Oh, that is beautiful, Annie Bear. I love that you say that. But yeah, she's always helping everyone. So there's some crystalline energy there that they're talking that you work with, but also you combine it with they're saying the salt of the earth, and I know the salt of the earth is crystalline also, right? So it's but they're showing me the earth, the clay, and it's a red clay. So definitely working with those galactics in there.
yeah. I said, and it looks like you're extremely important, Andy Bear. Okay. So, okay, well, let's go to next. Ethnicity. Do hybrids share one soul, or do we have a separate soul for each species? Sometimes I think that's, I wonder. Um, well, that's a great question. I have never even thought of it. I think we have one, me personally, I think we have one soul. Let me check that. I don't think we have a different soul for each species. I think it's one soul. And that's right. We only have one soul. And you, if hybrids do have different DNAs that are mixed with the human DNA, but it is still one soul. You just have just different DNA. I'm listening to what they're trying to tell me and understand what they're trying to tell me, because they're saying DNA is not exactly right. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
And as I'm saying DNA, they're saying that's not exactly right, but it
yeah.
is one soul. So I'm not sure what they're wanting me to say. Besides, they're just telling me genetics. It's different genetics that are mixed together, but it's only one soul. Is what I'm getting. Ethnicity.
Yeah, I'm getting something very similar. So it's they're talking about the DNA of the soul and the DNA of the body, the species, and as an entity, as a soul, this one they like to say a lot. My guides say to me, this one has an experience, and we can experience through the different species. And as the experience changes, but we are all interconnected, obviously, to the one and interconnected to each other. So it's the experience of the species and growth opportunities. Let me put that in there.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Ethnicity, one soul. And well, I think we do have different lifetimes too. You know, of going into
Yeah.
different species. I've seen
Oh,
myself
yeah.
so many different things.
Definitely.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
Tina. Dr. Gail and Terry, may I have a card from my Galactics, if possible, Lyrans? Just found out I may have this in my origin. Okay, Tina. Yeah, the Lyrans are just really showing up these days. Hearing more and more people being connected to the Lyrans. And let me see which they're wanting me to pull for. Oh, wait a minute. I remember a while back. I don't know if I have those here or where that represented the Lyrans. No, I don't have them right here at my fingertips. But I bought some cat cards. That's what I did.
Oh,
And
did you get these?
do you have the cat cards?
I do, but they're not. They're kitty cats. They're not Lyran cats, but they're darling.
Oh yeah, well, I use them. It's my cat cards are cute, and I just use them for Lyrans.
Oh, I
So you
love
go ahead
that.
and pull a
Okay.
card for her. And because for me, I'm hearing that I needed to pull out of the Mystic Martian deck. So you
Okay.
go ahead and pull out of that one for her. because that would be specifically or more specifically for Lyrans.
Yeah, Tina, they're saying to listen. That's the first thing that they said to me. Is listen, and you're going to hear. It's like a new mantra or a new vibration, or what's it called? The hertz. The the vibrational quality is going to come in, and it's going to come in, and it'll be interconnected through your ears and your throat chakra. And it's going to be clear speaking. They're also talking about shaking to get rid of, like a cat does when they get out of the water, to let go of old things. And then, summer. So, and I love that blue energy there. Yeah. And that, let's see what else is. Oh, well, yeah. And freedom. So you're going to be able to, and that freedom is written in the stars. So just knowing your freedom, being able to shake, getting out of the water, like we said, and with that, you'll find a diversity.
Okay.
Of gifts.
Oh,
yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That was me jumping in. Okay. Well, I put the card and it was the Syrians, but it's not the Syrians is the message. It's the message on the bottom, and it says artistic integrity and honesty. What's hitting me is integrity, especially when Terry started talking about shaking it off. There's something going on with you, Tina, that it's involving your integrity. I'm not sure what that's about or what crossroads you're at, or look at your own integrity. Don't go with what people are trying to tell you or lean toward or make you lean towards something. You stay true to yourself. You stay listening to yourself. Go inside yourself. Don't let that influence. Stay with your integrity. That's what I'm getting really big time, Tina.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah.
Clarity of purpose is what I'm hearing, because I think when you talk about integrity and then we talk about the throat chakra and being our authentic selves, and yeah, that clarity is huge there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go, Tina. Okay, next. Hey, Ginger Sky. Hello, can you tell me who my guides are and what message do they have for me, if any? Okay. Hey, Ginger Sky. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. They're talking about you walking, and it's not just Ginger Sky. They're not talking about just walking. They're talking about sky walking. So whether you're doing that in your dreams or your meditations, or but they're talking about you being able to walk in the sky at will. From Missouri, so sometimes things have several syllables. Let's see what it says here. Let me see what the message comes out. Oh, I love these guys. Truth and integrity. I think we're going to get this all day.
Oh, wow.
Don't you, Dr. Gal?
We're at a crossroads because we're coming into a new year. So I think they're wanting us to stay within think ourselves, quit with the influence of news media, TV, go within yourself to get your answers.
Yeah. Yeah. And then knowing your inner child as well. So children, and for that, for all of us, like, do what you love, do what brings you wonder, like when you were a little kid.
Well, Ginger, I pulled out of the Starseed Oracle deck.
I love those.
And I know these are my favorite ones. And the one I pulled out was Inner Earth. Look how pretty that card is. Inner Earth.
My God.
Okay, and it says, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So, Ginger, you're on the edge of something new and new beginnings. And I know we're all getting a lot of energy coming in. And Ginger, you might be getting one of those people who's also, and I think that is part of the integrity part, is stay true to yourself. Listen to yourself. Don't listen to everybody around you. I mean, you can listen to them and get their opinion, but go within and make sure that it feels right for you. And it looks like to me, it's saying you'll survive this. So I'm thinking you're kind of getting bombarded with all these things. So go within yourself. Listen to yourself. Stay true to yourself. You're staying true to yourself. It's all going to be good. I think that's it. I think that's all I had here.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot. That's really good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
take that too, Ginger Sky.
I know we all could benefit from that one, but
Yeah.
I think Ginger Sky might be having a little bit more than the rest of us. So, okay, all right, next. Hey, Vivian, does my guide frequency have a message for me, and how can I ask him for help, please? Oh, hey, Vivian. Okay, okay. I'm hearing, Phil, you raise your vibration, and
Ooh.
in here it says, vibe so high, your aura becomes a magnet to blessings. That's what's inside the deck. And I haven't
Oh,
heard that in forever, but I think, Vivian, this is what I'm being called to reach you. They're wanting you to increase your vibration. But go ahead, Terry. What have you got?
wow. So this is amazing. Well, the first thing they showed me um, was a like one of those old fashioned. It's not a microphone. It's the things that they used to speak through, like the cheerleaders and stuff, and the cone, and they're talking about their being your biggest cheerleaders, and you know, they're saying that they are there for you. And also that when you speak through this microphone, you might feel like you're expanding who you're talking to. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that there's new guides coming in. And then you get malachite. So bringing in abundance. Um, let's see, with
Love
its
Malachi.
trademark acid trips, swirls, money, green malachite is an electrifying, mesmerizing mesmerizer with a high copper content, always good for moving energy and making things happen. So definitely lots of things coming to you and ask for them.
Yeah, but honestly, they're letting me know, Vivian, that there's something that almost like a cloud or something is what I'm seeing, and they're wanting it to be removed because it looks like to me you've put some kind of protection around you that's not allowing um, you to raise your vibration. That's what I'm hearing. It's not allowing you to raise your vibration and connect with them as like you have in the past. So, um, yeah, it's something that you have put on yourself, and they're asking you to remove it yourself. Whatever that is, Vivian. I don't know. Are you here? Okay.
Yeah, she's
Um,
here.
yeah. So, hey, air mist. So, is there something that you did to that you thought was protecting you, or something that scared you, and you put this on yourself? Anyway, they're saying that. Okay, hey, Vivian, is there something that you did to um, block yourself that you got a little scared and put this up, or somebody scared you? Um, just let me know that, because that's what I'm getting is that you have done this, and and that you can remove it and you will connect. And they're saying raising your vibration is the best way to do this. And I'm getting, this is the vision I'm getting, is that you're sitting in the center. You can't remember. Okay. I look at you sitting in the center of a circle of candles and stones. And that's what I'm seeing. You're sitting in there to help you raise your vibration and actually humming a chant. I don't even, this is really weird. But that's what I'm seeing you doing that to remove it. I can go ahead and remove it for you. Um, oh, yeah, and that's what they're wanting me to do. Okay. So they want me to go ahead and remove that for you. But what I'm seeing is for you to help with meditations that you might need candles, stones, and chanting to help you get to where, okay, I'll go ahead and remove it for you. So go ahead with the next question, and I'm going to go ahead and help Vivian with that, and you can go ahead and start with
Okay.
that.
And I just want to, I'm going to change mine a little bit. When they showed me that big speaker, now they're saying you need to whisper, that it's
Oh,
something about the whisper. So I
okay.
love that you're saying that frequency, that sound frequency.
Okay.
Okay.
All
The
right.
next one. White Dragon. Do the ETs have any message for me for the community for next year? Oh, that's so nice, White Dragon. Oh, I love this. So the first thing they bring in, White Dragon, is, and everybody, is the song "Cherish" is the word I use to describe. So pardon my singing.
The whole group wasn't.
Yeah, it's
Well,
an oldie.
was that the Beach Boys?
Maybe it was the Beach Boys. I can't remember. But so cherish yourself. And I'm hearing this again and again in readings, is that take good care of yourself. Like, this is a good time right now to take care of your physical form, your mental form, your light form, and really love yourself, because the more that you're showing your love, the association played it, Susie. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so as you're as we're coming into this year, this is an excellent time to start taking care of ourselves and really cherish yourself. Like, find what you love and do what you love, because that's who you are. Light is love. You know, the universe is made of love.
Okay. Well, Vivian, it is gone right now. So, but I am seeing that you're needing to change your meditation style. It looks like to me candles and stones are the big thing for you, and some chanting, and that's going to help raise your vibration. So, all right, White Dragon, did ETs have a message for the community for next year? That is sweet for you to be asking for next year. And you went cherish. Okay. All right, let me see what I've got here. Which one? I think I'm going to pull out of the crystals, the stones. Let's see what I have. These guys are always so funny. Let's see, what did I get here? This is an opal, actually. And the big message is, this goes right along with it, feel all your feels. Feel all your feels. Don't run away from everything. And it says, who needs it? The all black wardrobe set can benefit from black precious opals, bold pop of color. And it is spiritual protection. And it's not so prolific artists can ride fire opals burn. So they're saying different types of people, like, this is good for if you wear black all the time, people wear all black to have a pop of color, and it is for spiritual protection. And where to put it, general rule, white and blue vibe with the head, pink vibes with the heart, black vibes with the lower abdomen. When to use it, when you have something that needs to get moving, a project, a relationship, an energetic block. So all those are good information, but the feel all your feels for this next year is the big part. Is everything you are feeling, make sure it's generally your feeling, your thoughts. Again, as I said, we're all being bombarded with so much coming our way, that they're wanting everybody to feel their own feels. Feel your own feels. I think that's a great message.
Yeah. That is a great message. I'll take that too.
Yeah, cherish your feelings. How about that?
There you go.
Cherish your feelings. Okay, well, thanks, White Dragon. Thanks for having it all, for asking for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Okay, Lanaya A. I would like to know if I have missions coming up. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have missions coming up? No. You're still in training, is what they're saying. You're still in training. And since they don't have the same timelines we have, I can't give you an exact date, but let me see if it's going to be soon. It should be going to missions soon. They're saying no. Let me see if you're ever going to be going on missions. Yes, you will. It's just that you're in training right now. So, and all I get is a big yes that you're in training. So it's going to be a while. You're still in training before you're going on some more missions. And I think they're they're stepping you up. Apparently you were on a certain level, and now you have just started training this next level. That's what I'm getting. You just started training another level, and yeah, that's what's going on. So, yeah, it'll be a while. You got a lot of learning to do. Go ahead, Terry.
Okay. Oh, Denise says she wants to take off her training wheels. Right. So
I don't know if you take off those training wheels and those missions. Woo, gosh.
yeah, I get that you're going to have many opportunities, Linnea. But right now they're showing me the center, the core, the orb, the light, whatever you want to call it, and that is growing. And as time goes on, there'll be so many opportunities. And then when I started drawing it, it turned into a Sputnik. So that's basically what it looks like. But yeah, there will be opportunities coming up. But it's right now, like Dr. Gale says, it's working on the core.
All right, next. Hey, Jerry, tracing with spirit. Question. When I saw what I thought was two ships, was one actually an energy field I was seeing is described by Dolores Cannon. It looked like a curved squiggly line next to a spacecraft. Thank you. So, or did you
Wow.
see two? I'm thinking you saw two. Let me see. Did you see two? Yeah, you actually saw two. So yeah, there actually were two spacecrafts. I'm not sure about. I don't think I've seen that show about Dolores Cannon about the energy fields, but this was actually two spacecrafts.
I'm getting two as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna book Bewitched. Look at that name. That's a great name.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. You did see two. Okay, next. Let's say looking for somebody. Okay. Here I see. Is there a message for me from my Arcturian guide, Albert? Okay, let's see. We're pulling for my activation card, my sacred geometry, which I consider my Arcturian cards.
oh, I've got my Kyle Gray cards here.
You got your what cards?
My Kyle Gray cards, my Galactic ones.
Yeah.
I love those cards. Forgot about them.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting the Merkaba. Look at that.
Wow.
The Merkaba. It says the frequency of the Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purposes. Merkaba. And I'm looking at also the number of that 32 up there, which is equals a 5, which means change. So I'm seeing that also. So I'm thinking there's something to that about changing for you, and it's the frequencies of Merkaba that's going to support this. Let me see, and that's a yes on all that. This is you're traveling. I'm going to say riding. You're traveling in a Merkaba, which a lot of us do. But right now you are doing a lot of traveling in it, and there's some big changes coming for you right now. And what I'm being shown is you're in the Merkaba and you're like holding on to your seat because of these changes that are coming about. But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be good changes. And I think it's not only going to be in the metaphysical world, it's going to be in your general life that I'm seeing. Go ahead, Terry.
I love this. Yeah. So when Dr. Gale was talking about this, I could just feel the swoosh of energy as you're traveling through space and time, even though there is no space and time. And then I get the order of the Melchizedek. So coming into your light, a mission uncovered. So definitely making changes. And I love all this light around it too.
Yeah.
So as you come into that and start coming forward, things are going to look a lot different, they're saying. And they're also saying don't give up. Like sometimes you get that force of energy. Just remember that you're always cherished.
And she says, yes, I feel I'm in the precipice of major changes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love what Warrior Girl says. We were all born with a Merkaba. It's what we call the angel wings, technically.
Oh yeah,
Love
that's a good way to describe it.
That's a great analogy. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Hey, a light worker, what does the Arcturian Collective have to say to humanity for the year 2024? Thank you. Okay. Well, I'm getting hold on to your seats is what I'm getting.
Fasten your seatbelts, people.
That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting that. I'm going to pull a card. Go ahead, Terry, because that's immediately what I've said is hold on to your seats. Things are changing or things are happening. Things are happening. Things are happening.
So, a light worker, they're showing me, they're talking about expansion. And this expansion comes at a time where many will be seeing the planet and the changes and the things that we're going through in a different way than you might, and that all of us might that are here as light workers. And to remember that we're expanding through time and space, and looking at it differently with awareness. So with that silent awareness or witnessing awareness, so that we're not attached to it. And even though as empaths, we might be feeling things, you're going to be expanding in a different way in that 5D, that blue light.
That's great. Hey, I see. Hey, Leah. Hey, Chromosome Conversation with Angels. Hey, thanks for joining us. Hey, Wendy. Thanks for joining us today. And Leah, I'm seeing some new people coming in. And Warrior Girl, see her here. But anyway, I pulled a card and it says passion, which that goes right along with it. I think it's to, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight. I think that's great. And it's also got insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So passion, we've got to keep our passion, even though we're going to go through some rocky roads, which are, like they're saying, hold on, fasten your seatbelt. Here it comes in 2024. So, but be sure to stick with your own passion, and we will get through this rocky roads. Is what they're saying. Keep your passion. Like I think it's directing it to the metaphysical world. Stay with your passion. Stay with helping people. Stay here, and don't fall out even with all this energy coming out, because we need all the light workers we need right now. It's just going to get intense. People are going to need a lot of help.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of somebody earlier that we were talking about being a skywalker and just walking through.
I know, this is my channel, Skywalking with Moon, and that's how it started, was because I was traveling with my dog Moon. we were out there walking the skies, getting on the net and laying in a hammock, watching the star and the moons.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Starfish, Cindy. May I have a card, please? Well, let's pull out of the fun ones.
Right?
I think you need some fun.
Are you pulling out of the crystals?
I am.
I'm pulling out of the kitty cats again.
Okay. All right. I don't even know how to say this. Nancy Jean's in the chat, and she's going to crucify me on how I pronounce this. Epidote? I'm not sure if this is what it looks like.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it's EPDOTE. Actually, it doesn't show it very well. Anyway, but it's upgrade your version of you. Isn't that great? Upgrade your version of you. So anyway, it says, who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on their self. I'm going to go out and get some of this stuff.
I am too.
Yeah. And then where to put it, stash away with your essential to-do list. Wow. When to use it? When you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood. When you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so you can work on them. Oh my gosh, this is great. I'm going to set this card aside. I'm going to get one of these.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
It seems like we all do so much work, right? We
Yeah.
work in, with our spirituality, and we see our therapists and we go through all this stuff. And right now, all this stuff is still coming up because we're getting rid of not the last of it, because there's always something that we can experience and work on, but things are coming up, and they're talking about your environment. So, Jenny, as things are coming in, and I love that blue light around you, and then you've got your kitty cat, and then walking on that crystalline pink energy, because I feel like a lot of us are. This is what I'm seeing, is that pink light coming in of the angels, angelic light, and walking on that crystalline path through the blue energy. And I love that, you're a caretaker of the earth. So really beautiful.
Let me show you let's see, Book Bewitched wants to know what. This is the crystals deck. It's crystals, the stone deck, and it's funny. Oh my God. You laugh all the time on these cards. And it has everything written on the card, so you don't have to go look it up. But
Which is good.
Terry has his cards too. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, there you go, Starfish Jenny. Hey, Leah. Hello, girls. Oh, thank you for the hugs and kisses. Can you talk about solar flares? Well, you want to take this one? You talk about the solar flares a lot, don't you?
Sure. I'll take it.
The reason I'm letting you take it is because my guides are like pretty much dismissive of it. Like, yeah, that's happening. I don't get much information about it. So go ahead.
Okay. So when we get those solar flares, it changes the electromagnetics of what we're feeling. It's like we've got a big ray on us, kind of like, and they're telling me to talk about the Kundalini awakening and the heart awakening. And so as this comes in, it's activating different parts of you. And that's why they're talking so much about that pink angelic light right now, because there are times when it is going to be heavy with all that energy coming in. And we will feel like we're walking and we're, 30,000 pounds of Godzilla or King Kong or something, and just kind of walking on the earth. But because your systems might be more sensitive to these things, just to be careful and wrap yourself up in that pink light. Also, they're talking about your ears, because you'll be the frequency level when these things happen changes. So just to watch the barometric pressure, the frequency changes in your ears, and to be gentle with yourselves. And again, they're bringing in cherish yourself, Leah, because
I want to ask you.
Yeah.
What they're showing me is they're showing me the solar flares hitting the ley lines, like boom, 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 and it's like changing them. So how's that affecting us, do you think?
The magnetics of the planet, it's affecting that, because the ley lines, as they are activated like this, not only do they go inside the planet, but they go outside the planet to the light grid. And it is elevating everything. So it is activating everything. And just like we've been sending light to the ley lines and the light grid, now with what's happening, it's the vibration is changing. That's exactly how the vibration is changing. And we're going into 5D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So because I'm seeing that it's creating holes in the ley lines, and it's to be filled up with something else. That's a really strange view, but it must be being filled up with 5D. Let me see if that's not right. It's being filled up. It's being filled up with love and light, and that's sweet.
Yeah.
So I guess there's because they're acting like it's no big deal, but I mean it seems like it is. But my guides, of course, most of my guides are ETs, and they're acting like that's no big deal. And that's what they're telling me now, is that the solar flares are hitting the ley lines and they're filling it up with love and light. Wow.
Yeah, which is universal energy.
Yeah.
We are and we're like this really special little planet in the universe, and what 2 trillion galaxies, right? But since we're crystalline energy, as we expand, so does the universe. So it is of great interest to everyone.
Yeah. Except for the ETs.
Yeah.
I'm just you just keep saying it's, oh, it's just happening, it's no big deal. And I'm sitting going, but we're all feeling it. Okay. But anyway. Okay. All right. Thanks, Leah. Next. Hey, Aura Stories. May I have a message from one of my gods? Okay. Let's see. Message.
Okay, there. I'm going to pull a fun one for you.
Okay, because I'm being led to go with the Starseed Oracle deck again.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah. Well, those are my main cards. It seems like, because everybody's a Starseed, so it seems to be appropriate with everybody that's in here. Okay. Lifting the veil. Ooh. Oh. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Or stories. So lifting the veil, looking at everything. What I'm seeing is take a really good look at everything that's in your life. Do you want it or don't you want it? And this is the time to really be discerning about what is in your life, and not getting as much as who is in your life as much as what's in your life. So I don't know if where you're living is not where you want to live, or let me see this about where you're living. I'm not sure. Or stories, are you is there an issue about where you're living? I'm getting kind of a yes on that. Or maybe it's that you need to do some changes inside your place that you live. Or I'm getting that's what I'm getting. It's a big yes on that. It's that it's where you're living, is that some things inside of it need to be changed, some things that you need to be getting rid of. Maybe there's too much clutter. I'm getting too much clutter is what I'm getting, that you need to be decluttering your living space and decluttering your life is what I'm getting. Wow, that's a pretty good New Year's resolution, isn't it? Declutter.
Yeah. I'm going to take that too. I put together like 12 trash bags. We have trash amnesty this week to put out, and I'm just getting rid of things. I'm going to the thrift stores and dropping everything off. The first thing they showed me, Aura Stories, and I love this, is you moving energy. And it's like you're in not a tornado, but kind of a cyclone, or your own little wormhole that you're creating. And you're moving things around. And this is what they want you to continue to do, to move that energy. You live in a metal house. Maybe that's the problem, Aura Story says.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me see. I don't get that that's a problem.
But starting to move some energy around. So this could be about the way you think about things, or some things that you have in your house. And then they're talking about unconditional love. So again, cherish is the word we use to describe. So
I'm being big time. It's the stuff that's inside the house.
Yeah. Yeah, like a cyclone. And then bend and be. So, you adapt, you shift, you grow, you're unbreakable. So you don't need those things. And all of us, that's kind of a thing for all of us right now, is to let go of anything that we don't need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sing it, Terry. Cherish with the word. No, I won't.
I would never attempt to be. Y'all would all leave if I tried to sing. Be like, everybody's leaving.
Right.
Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Jessica Lynn, can I ask a general question about messages my galactic family want to share? Okay. All right. Let's see here what they want me to direct me to. Well, I'm being directed to raise your vibration deck. Believing is seeing. Wow. Let me get a little bit more into that. Believing is seeing. Look how pretty those little stars.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Believing is seeing. I think, and I'm what they're showing me is seeing through your third eye. Believing
Yeah.
is seeing.
That's what I got too. Third eye
Oh, really?
activation.
Yeah. So whatever you're seeing through your third eye, go ahead and believe it, Jessica. It's not a question. It's actually happening. Go ahead, Terry, because this is a super strong yes. That whatever you're seeing through that third eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. Third eye activation, and look at that blue light around you, and kind of traveling into that portal. Because you're going to be, if you're not already, Jessica Lynn, which I think you probably are, but that activation comes in, and you're going to be getting a lot of information. It says brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. And I'm really getting a lot of, with that clarity of seeing, we're also going to be getting clarity of speaking. And it's not just speaking to others, it's speaking to ourselves, our self-talk.
Yeah. Really exciting, Jessica. So whatever's going on, believe it.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. I was say, who is this? Sally, Alexandria, and Alex, Australian parakeet stars.
Oh,
Well, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Jane. Good morning. Anything galactic for or about me? Okay. All right, Jane. Let's see what we want me to pull. I'm going to pull the crystals card again. Crystals.
Oh, I will too.
Yeah.
We'll have some fun with that.
Yeah. Have a little bit of fun. Okay. Oh, I pulled citrine. I love citrine. Okay. Manifest your masterpiece.
Wow.
Wow. Manifest your masterpiece. And I'm seeing that they're like doing an artist thing, like clay. But it says, who needs it? Anyone with a big idea or a big dream? Probably you. And then it says where to put it. Wherever you set intentions, placing some citrine in your pocket every morning makes an energetic statement like, greatness is out there and I am coming for it. When to use it? When it's time to really get on your grind and start creating the tomorrow of your dreams today. Wow. I always keep citrine, sits right in front of me all the time. I use citrine all the time.
Yeah, ditto. I always have it on my desk. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. So greatness is out there and you should be going for it. So, wow. That's a great message, Jane.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I got I pulled Jasper for you, Jane. And it says Jasper describes a huge variety of opaque quartz stones. But it talks about who needs it, air signs, city folk. But I know you're not city folk. I know you're out in the country. And but I know you thought about moving. Wherever you are, when you'd rather be barefoot, pulling vibes from the earth below, thick white sand, green grass, and yoga mat. So this might be talking about a move and knowing that you can be connected to the earth no matter where you are at all times. When to use it? When you want to get back into your body after a stressful work week, a long fight, or a light meditation session. So, Jasper.
Yeah, this is great, Jane. Okay. All right. Next. Hey, Julie, learning to listen. Oh, wow. We all need that. We live in the land of Bigfoot. I'm in Mount Shasta. Is there a message or direction from our Bigfoot that comes out of the high country? Okay. Is there a message from the Bigfoot? Let's see here. I'm trying to look at. They tell me which cards I need to pull from, and then actually I'm hearing activation. So I'm pulling out of this sacred geometry activation card, and I'm not sure. I'm listening to them. I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to be activating. I'm not sure what that would have to do with the Bigfoot, but go ahead, Terry.
They're showing me a path, and it's a female, and she's showing me this path that you're on, and all of a sudden the path turns into a stream, a flow of water, like you're going to be going with the flow, Julie. And they're showing me that there's trees on one side, growth, and on the other side there is air. So you can look over and see where you've been. Also, don't forget that air is a place where you can go, because they're showing me that you can go to either side. You can go with this, not just growth, but something sturdy to hang on to, but also you can walk into this new path of light energy, just light.
This is going down crazy lane. Okay, Julie, I've got the romantic love card.
Ooh,
I know, and so then I pulled up my pendulum, because what I was seeing, and this now is true, is that there is a Bigfoot that really thinks a lot of you, that is enamored over you. And I'm getting this huge yes on this. And as I said, this seems like they're really wow, but there is a Bigfoot that watches you all the time, that's around you all the time, that's enamored by what you do and what you say and everything that you do. It's almost like a romantic love. It's not exactly a romantic love, but it's almost like that, because they're so interested in you. And so let me see what the message is. Well, the card says the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Anyway, I just want you to be aware of this Bigfoot that's out there. I think this is more what I'm supposed to be doing, is letting you know that there is one out there that is extremely, and it is almost like he's in love with you, but it's not. It's more infatuation, I think, that he is with you. And I'm getting a big yes on that he's infatuated with you. And I think they're just wanting to let you know that he's out there. I think that's the message, that he is out there. And it is just you. It's nobody else that you're around. It's just you. Well, this is the craziest message ever.
Yeah. And she says it makes sense to her, because she lives in Wildland. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. But when you started saying that, I was hearing enchantment. Before you even said enchantment, it was like the land of enchantment.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Julie.
So.
Wow.
Okay. Well, let's next. Hey, Lucy Klein. I have a question mark. I get tingling hands and feet randomly. Very curious what it means. One night it was super strong and red in the dark and smelled like vinegar wine. Gone the next day, tingles constant. Okay. I'm seeing that there's somebody passing through, Lucy. Let me check on that. Is that just me? Have you got something, Terry? No, it wasn't. I'm getting a no on that. They weren't just passing through.
So, number one, well, Dr. Gale is a doctor. I'm not. So, but if you think that you might want to go to the doctor, go ahead. But I'm not getting that. I'm just saying that as your friend. That wasn't Terry, the intuitive. That was Terry, your friend. So, but Lucy, they're showing me a path, and then they're showing me it's like DNA. So, and our light DNA is getting upgraded, or our awareness of our light DNA is getting upgraded, not the light DNA, but you are, and I think that's your spinal column. And when I'm seeing this blue light as it comes in, Lucy, I am seeing it going up the spinal column. and changing things, our light bodies and whatnot. So I'm wondering if it's not something to do with that, dear.
It is as a galactic being changing her DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a big yes on that. Because the first thing I did with check was make sure if your spine was okay, and I got it that it is fine. But of course, don't let this supersede any medical attention that you might need to seek out. But that was a galactic being that was coming through that was upgrading your DNA. And I'm getting a huge yes on that.
Yeah.
So, and this is just affecting you neurologically. Yeah, I'm getting a big yes on that. So it's just has had a neurological effect on you. So just like Terry was saying, going down your spine. So yeah, that's a huge, huge check. But as I said, Lucy, don't let any of this supersede any medical attention that you might need to get for. If it continues to be tingle and cool, go ahead and seek out some medical attention. Okay. Anything else, Terry?
No, but I love that because I'm really seeing that in your spine. And I think that goes for a lot of us here. We can take that. And I just saw it, Julie learning to listen, saying something about her son is also a big foot. He wears size 17 shoe. Well,
wow.
This is like, yeah, this stands to reason.
Look at that romantic love again.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. That gave me shivers.
Yes. Hey, Sharon Foster, why do I miss my galactic family even if I don't remember who they are? Thank you. That is extremely typical because we don't feel like a lot of us belong to this earth. We really have trouble grounding because we want to, because this is a hard life here. So you're longing for that easier life when you're with your galactic family and friends. You might not remember it, but you do remember the feeling of it. You remember the security of it. You remember the love of it. So when you're coming to Earth and you're being thrown into this harsh reality of 3D world, that's not what you're used to. So you keep longing for that, even though the memory's not there, but all the feelings are still there. So try to embrace Earth. Try to embrace that you're here for an experience. You can always long, because you can always long for your family, but do try to take that as in you're here for an experience. So really embrace that and try to ground yourself. What you got, Terry?
I'm getting the same. It's like, Sharon, as you come from your star family, recognizing that they're always with you. And we know that, but sometimes we do feel alone while we're here. And we feel like we're the odd person out or the black sheep of the family or whatever, you know. And the more you come out with your woo-woo, the more that happens. But they're talking about when you go out in the world to invite them with you. And say, come on, guys, let's go. And, you know, go to the grocery store, have them find you Rockstar parking, make them a part of it. So that you're walking in your power, like walking with your angels, because they probably are.
Yes, they're all around you. Okay. Well, we're almost at an hour, so we're going to take one last question. And I'm sorry if we didn't get to everybody, but we're just going to take this one last question. Hey, Galactic Fire t-shirts and tattoos. Is there a message from my guides? Anything specific I should focus on? Thanks. Okay. Well, immediately I've got, of course, your art, but I'm not sure if that's not my side of it. That's not me coming in. But I do hear focus on your art. Focus on your art. Okay, let me see if that's right, what they really want me to tell you. Yes, focus on your art is what I'm hearing. Big, strong. Focus on your art. What do you have, Terry?
The first thing I got, Galactic, was a rose. They were showing me a rose, a blossom. And it's at first it was red and then it turned to gold. So I'm going to pull this Divine Feminine card for you. Oh. I hardly ever get this one. It's the Divine Egg. It is pure divine feminine energy. So usually I pull, you know, this is the only one like this. All the others are entities. Yeah. But
When I saw that card, I immediately went, she must be birthing some kind of idea.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. It says, I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an over expanding love. So, yeah, something new coming in. And that golden light, I am seeing that as our next light. Like I've been seeing the pink and the blue, but I am seeing that golden light coming in too, in a golden age.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us today. Thank you, Terry, for being here. It's for entertainment purposes only. And thanks, Susie. Thanks for all my moderators who are making this a safe place for everybody to come and talk. So y'all all have a great holiday. Happy New Year's to everybody. We will see y'all next year. Of course, Terry, what do you got going on your channel that they'll be seeing? You're always on.
Oh, I'm on a little less now. Every once in a while I go through a phase, but today, JJ Tutas Speaks. I don't know if you know JJ or not, but you guys would really get along. She's a shaman, and we're going to be on talking about Kundalini and energy.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay, well, good. All right, thanks everybody, and we will see Susie and I will see y'all next year. And have a great holiday. All right, thanks. All right, bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.